Hello, YouTube, and welcome back in. Definitely need to keep our troops safe. These crossbows are a bit of a pain. Yeah, exactly, Vlad. What's up, Moondoggy? How you doing? Picked up more encampments too, so we should have a better shot at future generals. It's a decent little Earth Goddess city. I think we're somewhat well protected there. My one dude is still alive. That's awesome. Got a couple units down there. Just a samurai. Yeah, he's definitely got way more of an army. He was also probably China was probably distracted fighting the Khmer. They've been warring most of the game, so. That looks fun. So we lose one unit. Should probably get some more units, actually. Carter, I put out two videos every day. So 3 hours ago one came out, and 5 hours from now the next one comes out. And I've been trying to stay pretty true to that formula. So later on today is the answer. Dream Start Part 2, Danny. Oh jeez, man. That's yeah, okay. It's a start. It's technically a start. Our units are low, and it's making me nervous. Okay. Yeah, I know the bombard does. I should have used it. I didn't. All right, there's a quality theater square. Keep that era score rolling right along. I see it. Yeah, I don't have promotions. Oh, come on. Okay, thank you.
Wubba lubba dub dub!
TGM, thanks for the hours upon hours of free entertainment, education.
Dude, thank you so much. Holy cow. Can we get some hype in chat? TGM Rich, $50 donation. Thank you very, very much. That is quite kind of you. Helping me pay my bills. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you're very welcome, J Cisco. Appreciate the support. And yeah, glad you're liking the content. As always. Do that. Yeah, we gotta keep these guys a little bit safer than they are now. I seriously can. I really appreciate it. That is so cool. So very nice of you. All right, I still like Oligarchic Legacy. This was strictly worse than this. Wait, how did our science get so high? What's going on there? Jay, that's super cool, you man. Thank you very, very much. I never know if I thank people enough. Like that's a very kind donation and helps me a lot. And I never know if I overdo it or underdo it. I don't want to be disingenuous. I don't know. I never know. Maybe upgrade Comcast. Yeah, I mean, a couple drop frames today. It's actually been good. Like there was that one week where like they actually came out and did stuff in the area. Like there was like work and trucks and stuff like that. Since then, I mean, other than a few stutters and some, you know, some various wonky things, it's been actually pretty good. Certainly more consistent than it was prior. Hey, that's all right. That's all right. I'll take it. I'll take it. I appreciate you sending it over. I really do. Rip. Wow, that's a terrible deal. Oh, that was a crossbow.
Let's get on our knees.
I'm gonna leave. I don't want to fight this. Yeah, I'm building some traders. I'm using the faith that I do have. Okay. Nice. He's putting up a fight. I like it. All right, now he wants to make peace. I think I'm cool with that with China. I'm just not really going to bother with these other cities. And that failed. Nice. So let's see if we can get anything out of our trade deal. Or our peace deal. It's not much. I'll take it, though. We're not really in danger of him, like, bumming us out a whole lot more throughout the game with his, like, one city. So 7 turns till rebellion. We need to address that fairly quickly. And then I'm really hoping, yeah, I was going to say 3 turns to the Grandmaster Chapel, so don't have a lot of faith per turn, but can make it work. This is a terrible city. He's gotten walls everywhere now. Trebuchets would be cool. Coliseum 154. Last couple of games, Coliseum's gone weirdly late. Weirdly late. He's still got a lot of units up there, huh? Enlightenment, we're almost to. Our tech is definitely way ahead of our culture. I guess I'm not building the harbors. Screw it. Let's go up there. I don't have enough troops to move my, like, if I wanted to take my whole army and take these 2 cities, I could do that, or I could leave them up here and have them conquer like useful cities. So like why bother? Basically, it was my justification. The Daleks say exterminate. Exterminate.
From the height of these pyramids, 40
weird.
centuries look down on us.
That's true, Cope. That's very true.
如宽寡人，疆域之广，文武之盛，而贵国何有乎？
No, my trade route got pillaged. No, I've seen that before, Norse. That happens. Sometimes Coupe spawns on land and it's weird. Yeah, super late pyramids, Dreezy. Are some of the important things to consider when choosing to build a city tall? The most important thing to consider is that it's not very good. And not a lot of civs reward you for doing it. If you are going to try that, try Scotland. But basically, like you want like housing, or like Gandhi's a good tall civ because he gets a full housing out of his tile improvement. Inca are decently tall. The Cree are decently tall. Have some mechanics that help you, but even the civs that are good at doing it don't really get rewarded for doing it, if that makes sense. Sure. We've got enough niter.
Not all who wander are lost.
Did I add tall to that question myself? Oh, choosing to. Yeah, I did add tall to that. Where's important thing? Why did I do that? Why did my brain do that? I didn't even see it. What are some of the important things to consider when choosing to build a city? Why did I don't worry about it. I think I just had a stroke. It's fine. Jeez. Yeah, cities in general. Fresh water, quality of districts, quality of tiles around the immediate surroundings. Those are all important things. Adding in words that make no sense, that's always fun. Do that. Hey, Vey. I totally did. Defensibility is one of them for sure. Like where you build it and how easy will it, how close is it to your enemies and how fast will they take it? It's always a consideration. Is coastal generally good or bad? It's sort of neutral for me at this stage. If depending on your civ and depending on what you're doing, like coastal cities are fine now. They're never going to be as they should have more gold than a typical city, but they're never going to have the production of an inland city. As long as you're planning your districts properly, like a simple triangle, a simple district triangle on coast is nice. Like a harbor plus something is usually nice. But yeah, coast is pretty good these days.
There is little man has made that approaches anything in nature.
Adjacent districts are important, yes. In any given civ, doing something like this is kind of the basic, because your districts get their economy from sometimes terrain. So this is a +3 campus in a typical civ. We're Japan, so it's a little different. We're also on top of a geothermal fissure. So that's another 2. So that's a +5. And then you add in a 6th if you put it in a district triangle like that. It's different. It's different for us because we're Japan. So our mechanics are different than most civs, but yes. With Auckland coast is better than non-coast. I mean, it's certainly better than not having Auckland in a coastal city. I don't know. I don't know how to like compare it to inland cities. Hopefully this guy doesn't die. Certainly might. I wasn't sure. I should have checked whose encampment that was. This is yours. Interesting. Okay. I think that's okay. Actually, is that where I wanted him? I don't see any 5s. So I guess that's fine. Wait, why would you work that over this? That I don't get. Force them to grow a bit.
You must not lose faith in.
Nice, we lived. Kind of want to go up here next. Because this is a pop 15 city. It'll solve all of my loyalty issues. So we really just need to take that. Somebody got terracotta. Wasn't me. This is a good road. OCC tips? Play Russia. Pretty sure Russia's the only one that can really do it. At least OCC science. OCC tips. If like getting that scientist that gives you science for your faith output, the one that we got this game is kind of it's incredibly important. Did he do it on deity bobsled? OCD tips. Take chill pills. Nice. Okay. I guess Korea can do it. I would suggest Russia for a lot of different reasons. What other tips do I have for you? Yeah, great library. I mean, you need certain wonders. Like you need a lot of stuff. It's a lot to go through on my mental checklist at the moment. There's the cap. Wow. Gonna take a lot of damage there. What else? I mean, OCC is really tough, man. That is a tall task. I think we've settled on some domination. It's just kind of turned into that game where I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm like, murder. Oh, what else are we gonna do? It's my pinky in the brain logic. Slowly turning into a domination player. With the new, I mean, the game's gotten harder and harder. It makes sense that you're gonna need a, you know, a big stick policy. At least in my mind. I like don't really care about these wonders. Like I really don't. Not if we're just killing stuff. Seriously, wait. He built a dam, but then the industrial zone over here. Okay. Brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah, Forbidden would be fine to go after. Forbidden's always fine. I would have cared about wonders if anything in the first, you know, 100 turns of the game had gone our way. But it didn't, so we decided to murder everybody. Oh. Seemed like a good choice to me. Oh! Oh! Whew! That's a lot of units. Ooh, he's got muskets too. Nice. Should be spicy. Yeah, terracotta's gone. First suzerain. Not first suzerain, I guess. Oh, that's right. We used Fez when Namani was there. Thank you. That makes sense. All right. I want to lose a bombard. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Nope. Oh!
I think the human race made a big mistake
Whew.
at the beginning.
We have some coal. Cool, cool, cool. Coal, coal, coal. I mean... Picked up a holy site that's not on a river. I know, a little bit. A little bit he's on my side today. Better than yesterday, that's for sure. I guess I'm going for infantry. I think we go overtake these then. Probably ignore this. Of course, we won't have oil forever, so I guess infantry are pretty useless. I really don't like the oil requirement on them.
If facts don't fit the theory, new opinions are always suspected, and usually.
Is it morally justified to conquer the world as Japan before the other civs make poor district placements? Yes, I think so. I think that is one definite way that you can say we're the good person here. We're good people. It's us the whole time. Yeah, that's loyalty flipping. There's a road that we can use. No way, Gorgo. Built the good industrial zone. I do not redline, I'm sorry. Mostly I recommend that people like watch, you know, content creators and learn that way. At least that's how I learn. Like I like to see what people do and then imitate it. And I think that's a good It's a pretty good strategy with Civ or any game really. J4T0, welcome in. Thank you for the Prime Subarino. I appreciate it. Or is it Jado? Jado? I don't know. Welcome in. Appreciate it very, very much. I don't really want an electronics factory here. We want to get one here. Just do that. Yeah, I know. I guess it's interesting. How long have channel points been live, Jerxies? Do you know? It's a couple weeks now, right? So like I do want to come up with some incentives and places to use that. I don't know. I haven't been feeling creative in that way lately. Was it before the new year? Okay, so maybe like a month or something. Yeah. Hey, Red. You gotta get swifty. Thank you so much for the host. You gotta get swifty in here. Thank you very, very much. Welcome on in to you and yours. If you guys are looking for some expert level multiplayer content, go follow Red Phoenix. Go give that gentleman a follow. And learn the ways of multiplayer. It's good stuff. Thank you for the host. Appreciate the support. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is going to be tough too. I wonder if we can just kind of go around. Like the double encampment here really kind of makes this a death trap. Like getting triple bombarded on any one unit is kind of brutal. 5k points to have a message read aloud by the computer lady. Thank you, Red. I appreciate that. Welcome into you and yours. I just have to laugh at the Domri. Yeah, I don't think that's what you need here, buddy. I'm sitting on the Jeb. I don't want the Jeb here. It's really terrible positioning. I'd rather not have a bad Jeb. I will move Liang here. That's stable. 50k points, no reroll for current game. Put a cannon on an elephant, that'll show him. Yeah, absolutely, Atlas, for sure. For sure. Oh, that's interesting too. I don't know how I feel about that, Cope. I think in general I like that people would have equal access to giveaways. Pachacuti, could I borrow a tunnel, please? Maybe there's a way around this. I suppose we'll find out. Go for Forbidden. Let's get that first. Got a spy. I mostly got the spy so that we could get the combat strength. So we'll see if that times out or no. Again, I don't really want this electronics factory. Certainly don't need walls. Basically just need some housing. So there you go. Grow in 6 turns. Grow in 5 turns. All right, so 5 turns. Just get another trader, and then we can get another district going for them. +5 harbor. Pretty easy harbor. Yeah, Amplitude makes Endless Legend, Endless Space 1 and 2, Dungeon of the Endless, and they're also working on Project Humankind. You may have heard of it. This should be a pretty big title for this year. See you, Jarizi. Redline, one of your first like 3 builds of the game should probably be a settler. And then you can either wait to get your 3rd settler or get it kind of right away. Or basically wait to colonization. And then my general recommendation for people playing standard speed, et cetera, is you want like a city almost every 10 turns of the first 100 turns of the game, ending up with something around 12, 8 to 12 in kind of any given game. So you should be expanding like crazy your first 100 turns, and then after that you can kind of economize and start to win the game. How good is the deity AI? They've seemed to have gotten worse at city placement and whatnot, but a lot of the other aspects of the AI are quite good, quite challenging. Certainly an absolute just night and day compared to like vanilla AI. Better at some districts, you know, like sometimes it makes sense, but then sometimes you get like this situation and it just makes no sense. So I in general much better, certainly not perfect. All right, so we can in fact go around up here, so that's good. Do I play multiplayer on CPL? I do not. I've never really gotten super. I actually love Civ multiplayer. I think the way that Civ 6 is meant to be played is probably multiplayer, if I'm being honest, because I think it is very competitive, very fun. However, as a content creator, like someone who streams this game every day, I think my show, if you will, gets worse when I play multiplayer, just because you don't have as much time. You can't answer questions as freely. It just, there's more stress, more pressure, all that stuff. So that's why I tend to stay away from it. I prefer to be able to answer questions for newbies and stuff like that. Let's go find oil first, and then we'll worry about infantry. All about the rerolls, yeah, sometimes. I try not to abuse that too hard. We have a couple more now, Quarian. I was able to get a couple more cities since you've been gone. Yeah, I think we're heading towards Dom now. Do I have to reroll if you set it to new and abundant? Yeah, I don't really like doing that either. Again, as a content creator, people tend to criticize that type of a thing. Oh, it's too cheap. You're winning. So I used to play a lot on New World Age. I actually also think that the new map scripting is good enough that you don't necessarily need to do that. Well, rip those beautiful Earth Goddess tiles. And with one fell swoop of a volcano, all of our Earth Goddess goes away. Where's Gorgo at in the Civic Tree? Super far ahead. She is in the modern era. Yeah, she's killing it on culture. I'm moving the general back just to help my other troops catch up. That's exactly it.
No one starts a war, or rather, no.
How did Gorgo get so far ahead? She's a good Civ and has deity AI bonuses. So yeah. All right, let's put another cut in the old video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching over on the YouTubes, don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Come say hi to us in person on the internet. We'll see you then.